Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School E-Class, Standard 6, Subject Science, and today's our topic is separation of substances. My dear student, this is the third session of this chapter. In first two chapter we have learned the type of mixture, that is homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture, and in second section we have learned how to separate the mixture of type solid and solid. In this session we are going to learn the mixture of solid with liquids. See, solid which dissolves in liquid. The solid may dissolve in the liquid also, no? Like sugar, salt, they are solid and it can be dissolved in the liquid like water. But can we separate them? Yes, we can separate them. See, first method is evaporation. Evaporation means when the liquid state is being changed directly into the gaseous state, it is called as evaporation. So what is happening in this method? See, you can see the mixture as in a beaker there is a mixture of salt and water, that is salt solution, and in second it is poured in a china dish and allowed to heat on the wire gauge with the help of burner, and evaporation is being started. It means the liquid is being changed into the gaseous state. When all the liquid will evaporate, only the salt will remain. So separation is occurred. So a seawater is collected in a shallow beds dug near the sea. Heat of the sun helps in evaporating water, leaving behind the particles of the salt. See, water was liquid, salt was solid. Again the mixture of solid and liquid, it is separated out with the help of evaporation process. Yes. Next is crystallization method. See, this is the another method in which solid is dissolved in the liquid. Crystallization is the process which separate the pure solid in the form of crystals. It is being separated in the form of crystals from the saturated solution. Saturated solution means no more solute can be dissolved in that solvent. That is called as saturated solution. Used for purification of salt we get from the sea. This method is used to separate the salt which we get from the sea. Also used to separate the crystals of alums from the solution. Next method is, next type in the same method, that is solid which cannot dissolve in the liquid. Now there are some solid which are not able to dissolve in the liquid, but they can be separated out. Example is sedimentation and decantation. My dear student, if sometimes some dust particle is gone into the glass of water, what do? Sometimes if there is no water, what you will do? Stay or remain that water as it is for some time. What will happen? That dust particle will settle down, isn't it? So that process, the settling down of that heavier particle is called as sedimentation, and then you can use that water, that clean water. What sedimentation is the process by which insoluble heavy solid particle in a mixture settle down their own. When you will leave that solution as it is undisturbed, that particle will settle down. That settling down of heavier particle is called as sedimentation. Then what do you mean by decantation? Decantation, the liquid, now the settle down dust particle, now the liquid is being, clear liquid is being poured into the another container. That process of pouring the liquid into another container without disturbing the sediment, that is dust particle, is called as decantation. The process of obtaining clear liquid by pouring into another container is called as decantation. Next method is loading. Sometime in the rainy season, some impure water comes, and if you will remain as it is for the whole day, it will remain dirty only. Because of what? Why the particles are not settling? Because that particles are lighter, and lighter particle doesn't settle, they remain suspended in the water. So that lighter particle is being made heavier by adding a alum. Alum is making that lighter particle heavier. That process is called as loading, and this process is also used to increase the speed of process of loading is done. Loading speed by sedimentation make light particle heavier by suitable chemical. See, in the first picture alum is being added. In a house still we are using alum in the rainy season. So that process is called as loading. Filtration. One of the method is filtration. Everybody know this method. Even in the tap water, before collecting the water from the tap, that utensil is being covered with first it is covered with the sieve, so that the dust particle or any particle it will remain on the sieve only. See, in the picture you can see there is a funnel, and on the funnel filter paper is being kept, and solution or any other solution we can take, like the solution of the chalk powder and the water, and we will pour it on the funnel. You will see that the water will go down and the chalk powder, that residue, will remain on the filter paper. The which remains on the porous material is called as filter, and clean water is called as filtrate. The water which is being collected in the below beaker, in the beaker, it is called as filtrates. So filtration is the another method of separating the solid from the liquid. Which method is being used? It depends upon the type of mixture. Another method is centrifugation method. This method is used in the hospitals also to diagnostic of the urine, blood test also. See, in this method what is done? This method is applicable when there is a fine particle suspended in the liquid. The liquid is being rotated with the high speeds. You can see in the machine that is called as centrifugation machine, and this process is called as centrifugation. This method is called as centrifugation. That liquid is being rotated with the high speed, and during the rotation what is happening? The heavier particle is being forced. Heavier particle tends to settle down at the bottom in the container. Whatever be the container, there is a tube like structure which is being used there, and lighter ones stay on the top. So in this way we can remove the lighter particle easily. See, this method is also used to remove the cream from the milk with the help of wooden cruncher. In a household we use to make the cream, no? That method is called as centrifugation. In this method what is done? The mixture is being rotated with the high speed, and lighter particle is remaining on the top and the heavier particle is forced to go down. Thank you. Stay at home. Stay safe.